of something, and it keeps adding on. Because I knew they weren't gonna add a page that was gonna jot it down for you. Because usually, like when you play pro clubs in FIFA, like you'll go into the menu and it'll tell you how many games you got, how many goals you scored, how many assists, and like this one doesn't have any of that. So that's so it's exactly. So I took it upon myself to like jot it down and also record it on YouTube. So like it's very pay to win in a way. Yeah, I mean, it's missing one, no? Hold on, let me invite the group, the USA group. It was pretty fluid, man. I'm just hoping everyone's from the US, or North America. The game was pretty fluid, though. Hold on.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has. To Paul! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. It's come to nothing. Desai. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bale is flagged offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Tries to thread one through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pull it. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, this looks sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Bale. There's the shot! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Bellingham gets flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And Spence. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bale. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Now it's Bale. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's one-on-one, surely! And he's got a towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Neymar has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rijkaard. A probing pass. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. And shifted it to the flank. Cahill is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ah, such a clever touch. Cruyff with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Bale.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Roberto Carlos. Nesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi. And Araujo. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. He The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Aguero, never out of the action for very long. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos, looking for options for movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. Bullet! And the ball's come loose here. Desai. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. It's a good run down the right. And Araujo. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No foul, says the referee. And that has not gone well. Bullet aimed beyond the defence. Lofted in. And that should get the job done. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Nesta. Valverde. Nice bit of skill and he's away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Aguero. He is through here. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Neymar. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 14.
Bergkamp. And it's been given away. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
El dorsal 18.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And it's surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Can he get onto this? And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. He's slink. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well struck.
Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And this is James Rodriguez. Ball swung. Oh, good effort! And he hits the net. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And we're done. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the managers...